Hello, I'm Jessica Hylands, Confidence Coach. Confidence in dealing with others. Whether you're going into an estate agent's to look for a new house, a car showroom or maybe the supermarket, you'll generally have a better experience if you're feeling confident within yourself. Whether a confident approach will get you any better service will depend on the person that you're dealing with, of course. If they're a true conscientious professional, then they should treat you with the same care and respect that they would everyone. But to be honest, some people will take advantage if they can see that you're not feeling totally sure of yourself. How you'll feel about the experience will be very different depending on your confidence as well. However nice and polite the salesperson is, if you're not confident in yourself, the chances are that you won't put forward exactly what it is that you want. You'll possibly come away with less than the ideal because you didn't like to ask. The impression that we give of ourselves will be how others respond to us. It will be sort of reflected back at us. If we're confident and self-assured, they will respond consciously or not on the assumption that we know what we're talking about, that what we're saying is valid and should be listened to. This is the tendency of people. This won't only be in situations where we're trying to buy something, but could be with family or friends, or work colleagues, your boss, clients. Let's say someone says, "Do you fancy a day at the races?" and you can't think of anything worse. If you're confident, you might say, "Not really my scene, but thanks ever so much for asking anyway." If you're not very confident, you might find yourself saying, "Oh yes, that'd be lovely, thanks, I'd really enjoy that." You're then committed to a day out that you don't want to go on, and it will probably cost you a fortune to boot. In order to get what we want from life and to ultimately be happy, we need to be confident in ourselves. What most of us do as a quick fix to the confidence issue is to create a confident persona that we can hide behind. Now this does serve a very good purpose. We can do a presentation or dance on the table, whatever is appropriate for the situation, with apparently no qualms about it at all. In fact, we might even enjoy it. And because we enjoy it, and we can do it, we think of ourselves as confident. But the problem with this is that whilst we appear confident and therefore others get the impression that we are, our decisions are still being made inside. And if we're only confident on the outside, the place from which we're making decisions is the sort of squidgy, scared, insecure part inside of us. This being the case, whilst we're up there dancing on the table and showing how wonderfully confident we are, if deep down we're not, and someone asks us again if we'd like to go for a day at the races, we're still likely to say yes, even if we don't want to go. Under those circumstances, dancing on the table, to be fair, we'll probably do it with a smile and possibly a whoop whoop and to show our excitement and enthusiasm, but ultimately we're still doing something that we don't want to do. We're still living our lives under false pretenses, really. So how do we become confident? Unfortunately, I don't believe that there is a simple one-size-fits-all answer to this. The reason for that is because we're all different. Our lack of confidence comes from different places and for different reasons. What would help one person may not help the next. Having said that though, there are some things that we can do that will strengthen our confident persona really. But as I said earlier, this isn't without its merits and works as a great stopgap while you sort out the deeper things. And it gives you the ability to deal with other people in a confident manner. And as we've said earlier, the benefits of doing that. Any lack of self-confidence that you have will manifest itself in a way that's peculiar to you. Maybe you find it difficult to say no. Maybe you feel punched in the stomach almost if someone criticises you or laughs at you. Or maybe your nightmare is if someone doesn't like you. It can be a million different things, and whatever it is, whilst ultimately the ideal is to work on and overcome these things, a good starting point is practice. It'll make you feel a lot more confident if you practice being confident. Practice believing in yourself. You are you, and you're great regardless of what anyone else says. Your opinion is just that, it's your opinion, and so it can't be wrong. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. And if in your opinion, as the example earlier, that a day at the races would be the most boring thing ever, then that's how it is for you. If everyone else is raving about it and saying, "Oh, you're mad, for not wanting to go," That's fine, that's their opinion. Their opinion is that it's going to be a fantastic way to spend the day. Your opinion is that it's not. Neither is right or wrong. You feel one way, they feel the other way. Neither's right or wrong, they're just different. And this applies to everything in life. Don't let others make you feel bad about yourself. You're great, you're lovely as you are. If your problem is not being able to say no, then practice doing that. Practice saying no. It will become easier the more you do it. In turn, you'll then spend less time fretting about stuff you've agreed to do that you don't want to do, and will have more time to do things that you enjoy. So start by practicing liking yourself and liking the way that you are, however that is. No one else is any better. They may be different, but that doesn't make them better. So, being confident from the inside is the ideal, and this is how you will feel liberated and able to enjoy life to the full. Your level of self-confidence affects everything. Your relationships, work, money, ability to have fun, ultimately your happiness. So whilst inner confidence is the way to go, practicing the things that we've spoken about here will help you to feel more confident and act in a way that will encourage people to treat you differently, enabling you to have better results when dealing with others. If you'd like some help in this area, please do get in touch for a free chat where we can discuss what you're feeling and experiencing and how I can help. So thanks for listening, and I do hope to speak to you soon. Bye for now.